People with untreated hearing loss have a much higher risk of falling, and with that, an increased chance of accidental injuries and hospitalization. To explain why is Taylor Parker from Concept Iowa Hearing. Let's start on why hearing impairment, when not corrected, affects balance and can be dangerous.
Yeah, so understanding how hearing works, that, our ears collect the sound, send it through, the chain, and inside of our middle ear, there's the cochlea. It's tiny, it looks like a tiny little snail, has 15,000 tiny little nerves inside of there that then send the signal to the brain where the brain interprets what it received. As you develop a hearing loss, noise exposure being the #1 type of hearing loss, those, tiny little nerves get damaged, they get brittle, they break off. The issue is then they're not sending the full signal to the brain. The brain then has to do something.
Sure.
First thing it does is it pulls from cognitive, which is the, area we've talked about with dementia. The second is balance and gait. So it's robbing from those two areas to compensate for the poor signal, because you're not getting help by treating your hearing loss. So it's getting a depleted signal, and it's having to pull resources from other areas. So our balance and gait gets affected right away with an untreated hearing loss. So, for a mild untreated hearing loss, you are triple the risk of falling.
Triple.
And that's just mild. Every 10 decibels your hearing loss worsens, it goes up by 140%.
So the more profound the hearing loss...
Exponential.
Right.
You think about from mild, and 10 more decibels is 140% after the triple, and then another 140%. It's a huge increase for individuals, and that's why it's the leading cause of hospitalization and accidental death over the age of 65.
Well, it becomes a safety issue then. I mean,
it does.
Frankly.
Think about, individuals, whether it's just walking around the house, or let's say you're out on a walk with a friend. You now have to really, you're trying to concentrate on the conversation with your friend, but now you have to be cognizant of everything around you, what's going on here. Somebody may be riding a bike or running. There's all these things that then can lead to other issues that get in the way because of, the untreated hearing loss and that huge risk of falling.
When I think of even younger people, you're more clumsy, even if you don't have a hearing loss, when you're not paying attention, or you get flustered or confused.
Yeah, and you think about going to the restaurant, maybe you've seen someone where they go to get up and they really brace themselves, and as they even get, all the way up, they're bracing themselves even more. They have to, individuals like that have to actually process their next steps. They have to think about what the next thing is. When we're done here, we're going to walk away. We don't even think about it. We just,
it's like they have to have a plan.
They do. They have to be cognizant of the process that's going on, knowing that they have some balance issues.
Well, what we need to do then is get a free screening, find out if you have hearing loss, get it treated.
That's right.
Free screenings are always available at Concept Iowa Hearing locations. There's one in Davenport, and there's one in Clinton.
That's right.
And frankly, it becomes a safety issue.
It is. Because of all the things that we know now, it really is a safety issue.
Thanks for coming in again today.
For having me.
I'm Debbie McFadden for Midday Medical.